Welcome back to N Scale Friday. I'm John, and today we have something to look at from Atlas once again. So let's head over to the workbench. All right, so here's what we're looking at today. This is an N-scale 53-foot spine car set. It's actually 5 pieces, and it's articulated. These are made out of die-cast metal and plastic, so they actually do have some weight to them unloaded. But the idea, of course, is to put trailers on them. These come in 3-car sets and 5-car sets. The 3-car sets range in price from $99.95 for the undecorated up to $119.95 for the decorated ones. And the 5-car sets range in price from $164.95 as the undecorated up to $199.95 in the decorated versions. This model also comes with a bag of extra detail parts that are left to the modeler to attach onto the car. As always, your best bet would be to go to Atlas's website and find out if they have what you're looking for. Now, because of the nature of this model, I have to show it a little differently from how we usually do this. So what we'll do is we'll look at the end units first in very fine detail, and then I'll give you a brief overview of one of the middle cars. So I'm going to call this the A unit because it's the only one that actually can sit on the rails by itself because it has 2 trucks on it. And the way these work is all the other units attach on the end like this with a little hole going over a post. So as we're looking at this, you can see that all of the paint and markings on the side look really good. And this is brake detail in here. It's pretty amazing. Also, look how fine the ladder detail is on the end here. And it's kind of hard to see because it's way back here, but the brake wheel detail, we'll look at that on the other end in a minute. Here's something I don't usually do when we're looking at a side view, but because this car is so long, I'm just going to roll it down and show you the other end just to point out that it also has some amazing detail on it, including the brake reservoir over here. For N scale, this is just really detailed. Now, looking at the end detail a little bit more carefully, you can see that the ladders are really, really fine, as well as the brake wheel and associated detail there. But these little platforms on the end are etched platforms. That's right, those are metal. I turned the car around and took it off the track so that you can see the metal etched walkway on the end, and the fact that it comes with body-mounted knuckle couplers and metal wheels. This has everything that an N-scaler probably would add to it. So this is what the car looks like in its fully assembled state. You can see it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units that all connect together. I said that we'd look at the other attachable units, and here's what they look like. You can see that they also have very good brake line and other associated detail on them. For N-scale, I'm not sure I've ever seen a better looking, better detailed model than this. You know, it's usually not my style to talk about the packaging, but I feel like I have to in this case because all of the wheel sets in the packaging are protected by these little plastic cradles, and it does a great job of protecting them. And I mention it because when you take these out of the package, you want to be really careful not to damage those. I would say if you're going to just take the model out of the package and stick it on a layout, that's fine. You don't have to worry about that. But if you ever expect to put these back into the package, be really careful not to break those little cradles because you'll want those intact. This model serves as an example of how good N-scale can be. I don't know that I've ever seen a spine car set in any scale as finely detailed as this particular model is. There's really nothing else I can say. You saw it on the video. My hat goes off to you, Atlas, and thank you very much for continuing this excellence in modeling. I'll see you next time.